Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with Altered Carbon, this time episode 4 of the second season. In the last episode, Kovac was captured and put in the circle. Apparently no one escapes that thing besides Kovac and Quell. They put him fight with a synth version of Kristen, Elliot, Ray, and he was supposed to fight Quell as well, only that the real Quell appeared and saved the day. And finally, they're reunited, but the problem is Quell doesn't remember who she is. For some reason, she doesn't even remember Kovac, so something happened. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start, so without further ado, let's do this.
Whatever storms formed my prison, they must have been violent. The roots were impenetrable until I heard you.
Who are you? You're not leaving here in that sleeve!
I had to wake up. I don't think it was real.
Does the song spire or the tree?
You say it's nearly 300 years since I died. Now I'm here randomly killing meths, and I have no idea why.
You scratched something into the gate like this. I checked the array, there's nothing.
I don't know what it means.
The circle was overridden manually from inside the prison.
Oh.
One of these texts let the envoy escape.
Oh.
I trust you'll find who it is.
The whole planet's going to be hunting him.
I assure you, this location has been scrubbed from all public record.
Miss Tripp, how did you... This site is shielded.
Next time you want to drop by for a little chat, you should probably remember to close the connection.
Suggest you go, before I'm forced to evict you.
Trust me, this is one bounty you do not want.
You're in the old Happy Face Motel.
And you, madam, are not.
A hologram?
You allowed a bounty hunter to compromise our location. Now she can find us, which means she can find Kel. Do you understand that?
It was an oversight, yes?
Yeah, you're a service AI, so you're bound by confidentiality, right?
Only if I'm paid.
You're hired. Make sure my friend upstairs stays safe. I'll no longer be in need of your services.
Don't be like that.
Dugan! So good to see you in the flesh. You remember my partner, Jarek?
I would have preferred a private needlecast facility.
If the envoy tries to run, we'll have him.
You assume he's running, Danica. For all we know, he's lining up his next victim.
Are you scared to be without your father? I know what that's like. Fear holds you back. It keeps you from seeing the world as it is. If you love your father, grow beyond him.
The last envoy rose from the darkness of eternal storage, pardoned by the protectorate you serve. His name lives, as does his legend.
Nice tree.
We've cut down so many, yet we barely know what they are. I could have you killed for that.
And I can have you erased. I can destroy you so utterly nothing will be left. No name, no family, no life.
Unless...
You find him. Bring him to me.
Anil Imani. I might be high on the bounty board, but Anil jumped from 256 to number 4. The same day I gave you 5 stacks. That's envoy intuition. Total absorption of details, and that's how I'll find him if you let me. That's your kid. But not in his original sleeve. Based on his coordination, I say he's been in this one for about a year. Maybe more if he has war shock syndrome.
You don't know my kid.
I don't, but I know the look.
He stepped on a mine.
Damn.
You might be the best bounty hunter in a set of worlds, but you don't have the training I do. Ask me again to be your partner.
You better not be fucking with me, Kovac.
I'm not.
Conrad Harlan and his crew set forth for a new home. Their destination? A planet ringed by orbitals, remnants of an extinct alien civilization.
My glitch has rendered me useless as an empty bottle. None of this would have happened if I'd rebooted. Mr. Kovacs was right to find me.
Mr. Kovacs is an ass. Oh, the archaeologues are gone. No one is interested in Elder history.
I know what it's like to be without a purpose. Decades of shuffling about aimlessly. I have lived it.
I have too. I need this.
I know what you're thinking. But the Protectorate can't fix ugly. Fuck you.
What?
Your last mission went sideways, I know. But I've had enough of this VR recuperation suite. I'm ready to get back out.
What does it mean, Kovac Prime?
You going home, son?
I'm staying. I think it best I'm here in case anything else gets out of hand.
Is that some kind of threat?
There's no shame in needing help, Danica. It was ambitious, stepping into your father's shoes, but I think we both know they don't fit.
Do you miss her? The woman you once were, who you no longer remember?
It's like missing land when you swim out too far into the sea. It's beneath you in the deep, out of reach.
Some debts must be paid in kind. Blood for blood. You are not my only concern, Takeshi.
But she is mine. I've already betrayed one person today.
Immortality means an eternity of living with what we've done. I've lived with enough regret, haven't you?
Terrorist, murderer. Is this who you want back? I'm a monster.
No, that's just what they want people to believe. You want humanity to live, not just exist. You found me at my worst and saw something no one else could.
Boy inside the man.
I see the boy inside the man.
Apparently the only way to get through is with direct authorization from the governor.
Do I look like a travel agent? Leave a request with my assistant. I'll send a reply in the morning.
That won't do. The matter's urgent.
How many passes?
2 blind transfers.
There. It's done.
I saw you writing sweet nothings to the governor now.
I don't have time to catch up.
It's just as well you shouldn't be here.
With what we've done, none of us should be here.
Were the elders really extinct? Or the colonists killed them?
You told me to keep an eye on Carrera. He's been rounding up the techs that work in the prison. It's Sector B.
What does he know?
Well, nothing yet. He's looking for whoever it was that was helping the envoy.
Sector B is for political prisoners. Do you know what will happen if Carrera even gets wind of a rumor?
You threw your life away for a Sith.
I saw her blood. It was as red as mine. Ask the governor. Ask her about this fucking war.
Colonel! This prisoner is being moved along with the others.
What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck she is? On whose authority?
Orders from Danica Harlan.
Is the tree? It's just, you know, in her mind. She's being controlled again.
Aren't you going to introduce us?
Is she a hologram? Yeah.
Hello, Eddie. Feels like you've only been gone a day.
It is merely a hollow recording.
No.
You're rebooting? But you could lose everything, your entire history.
I have no interest in returning to disuse.
When I worked for the archaeologues, I designed an intricate database to catalog their findings. What if I could build one to preserve your memories?
So it is
Parse them from
possible.
corrupt data.
What's going on?
This is a restricted area.
His daring, his skill, refusal
Ooh.
to back down. That's the spirit of Harlan's Day.
Someone said not to underestimate Danica, and goddamn. What did she do?
Angel fire! Happy Harlan's Day!
And now pieces of meat will fall down.
Forgive her.
Oh. Quell went to him.
Will it hurt?
Only if I wish it.
would be what I deserve.
None of us gets what we deserve.
I've lived to live enough regret.
There were elders on Harlan's world, and the founders killed them. That's why he's so afraid.
Sir, but there's military freedom.
I don't give a goddamn. If I'm not the next DHF transfer, I swear I will re-sleeve you in a fucking dog.
With what
I
we've
saw the
done,
other two
none of us should be
were
here.
founders. Not only Axley, Tanaseda, the other guy that came.
She's not killing meths. She's killing founders. I saw them. Axley, Anton, Haruki, Tanaseda.
What do you mean? Who's she?
Kel.
Who's left?
No one. Conrad. He is evergreen.
Good to see you, son. Welcome home.
So that was a thing. Evergreen is actually Kovac. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a clone. And they made it before he found Ray, because that's when he left the C-Tech. So somewhere between him being brought to the Protectorate and leaving, they made some sort of, backup, and from that backup they made a clone of his actual slave. That's cool. I thought it was prohibited, but apparently it's not. The Protectorate can do anything they want, so cool. They used it was a sin, but like the face of Quell, when also that was illegal to do, so I think they're using him only like that. Some special mission. It's kind of like what is going on with the Jaeger, that he's brought up only, when it's needed, and some different slave every time. So the original Takeshi was talked into by Quell to, join her cause. What this one will do, like, I don't think it will be any different. That is the same kind of person. Sure, this one didn't found Ray, probably, but I don't know. The core is the same one, so probably he'll also be convinced that Jaeger is not such a good person and the Protectorate are not such good people. I know, it is what it is. Also, Quell, I think she's being somehow, I don't know, necessarily possessed, but maybe the memories of the elders got into her, and maybe these memories were stacked into the, I think it's called Songspire tree. I hope I'm right. It's something like that. I don't know, somehow got into contact with it. Why else would they show the tree and the roots and her being trapped under it, kind of? I don't know how she got there, but she did. I don't know. It's the only thing that makes sense, that she somehow is possessed by the elders. With, I think the writing that she left on the wall was elder as well, and the things that she said, kind of like, do you hear them scream, or it was because in the beginning Harlan's world wasn't so empty. There were elders there, and they came, the founding fathers came and killed them, and took over the planet. Somehow, I don't know how, they find a weak spot between those orbitals. They seem pretty dangerous, so I don't know how exactly they managed to find a weak spot. Like, it seemed advanced technology. I would think that if something was going wrong, the elders would have fixed it, but apparently not. They found those opening and they came and they killed the elders, and now the elders are on for revenge, and they are using Quell to do that. But I mean, she is going only after the founding fathers, and the only one is left is Conrad. So that's gonna be a journey because apparently no one knows where he is. So I'm guessing because Axley knew, I think he knew what Quell was doing. I think when he saw the symbol, he realized what's going on. And maybe Quell went after Conrad, and he just ran away because of that. I'm pretty sure it was because of Quell and the elders thing that he just went into hiding. Also, there was this thing with Danica. She is hiding something about the war apparently, and I mean the war is with the rebellion. I mean, I thought like maybe the rebellion doesn't exist, but I think it does exist because that girl that stopped the power is part of the rebellion. So the rebellion exists, but what does it mean? Like, is something about the leader? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's kind of weird that he accepted so quickly the truce between them. Especially, being a Quellist and having these ideas that don't match the myth. For him to agree with the ceasefire thing, maybe it's kind of weird. So maybe it's not even, maybe in the beginning there was a leader, but they captured him and replaced him with someone else, like the stag put into his sleeve, but is not actually the original one in that sleeve, and he's kind of, I don't know, working for them. But yeah, that was an episode. I think this is all I have to say. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.